What's up guys, Tommy Boy here from Movie Rewind, and as we now have 100 subscribers, thank you so very much. Matthew has finally persuaded me to answer 100 questions for 100 subscribers. Now these are going to be a range of questions and I have to be honest about them. I can't say no to any of the questions, I have to always say yes and answer them. So then, without further ado, let's get on and answer some of these questions then. Go ahead Matthew, shit, I nearly fell over.
Right, we're joined by the famous Movie Rewind. So, Tommy, if you could buy any type of food right now, what would you buy?
That would have to be Bourbon biscuits, because I do like Bourbon biscuits. So I would, if I had to buy any type of food right now, definitely be Bourbon biscuits.
What colour is your toothbrush?
My toothbrush is green and white, used twice a day.
If you could be any type of animal, what would it be?
Snake.
Snake.
Because they're cunning.
Who is your favourite superhero and why?
My favourite superhero is Spider-Man, and that is because Spider-Man is just an amazing hero. I think growing up it was just very relatable because he was a teenager himself, so a very relatable hero.
If a movie was made about your life, what genre would it be and who would play you?
It would be a horror film, and in terms of who I'd be played by, I can see someone like I don't know, really, like Andrew Garfield played me or something. I don't know. He's a good actor. Not that we're like in the same league. I'm way more attractive, but I don't know. I'd say Andrew Garfield, yeah, and it'd be a horror film. So.
Okay. If you could be any type of flavour of ice cream, what would you be?
I'd be vanilla ice cream, and that's not because I'm white. This isn't some anti-BLM protest or anything. I'd just be vanilla ice cream because I'm quite plain and simple. So yeah, vanilla.
If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
I would go to Japan because I've always wanted to go to Japan because of all the culture and all of that. Plus there's some weird shit out there which would be interesting to see.
Okay. Who is your favourite cartoon character?
My favourite cartoon character, that would have to be Homer Simpson, because I always love watching The Simpsons even to this day, and Homer Simpson's just really funny and pretty relatable really, so yeah, I'd say Homer Simpson.
What is one of your weird quirks?
How weird? As weird as well, one of my weird quirks is I have to kind of turn the car off, like I have to lock the car 3 times just to kind of so it's locked. I know that sounds stupid, but it's just kind of like an OCD thing really. I just have to make sure the car's locked.
What is your favourite hobby?
My favourite hobby is making YouTube videos because I'm just so dedicated to all my subscribers and I don't want to let them down. So yeah, my hobby is making YouTube videos and watching Casualty and Hobby City. They're fascinating programs.
What is your favourite movie quote?
With great power comes great responsibility. Actually, there's a very relatable quote from a fantastic film.
Where is the worst place you could get stuck?
The worst place I could get stuck in a room listening to Xander Williams music. That would just be terrible for me, especially if there was no way out. Like after a while, you'd just be like, ah, all the songs sound the same, you know. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be good.
What celebrity annoys you the most?
What celebrity annoys me the most? I hate a lot of celebrities. Oh, that's actually a tricky one because probably Jodie Whittaker, who plays the Doctor in Doctor Who at the moment, because I just see her as a very arrogant actress who's quite self-obsessed and doesn't have any respect for the fan base. So yeah, I'd say Jodie Whittaker.
What is your lifelong dream?
My lifelong dream is to one day, ironically, go and visit the Casualty set where they film Casualty in Cardiff. That sounds very stupid to think of what you could do. I don't know, I'd just love to go and see the set, see all the actors and see how they film things. I think that'd be really interesting.
If you could talk to the Prime Minister for the day, what would you talk about?
I think we'd talk about history. Boris likes history and knows a lot about it, so sometimes we would talk about a lot of history and things like that, or you know, or politics, because I'm interested in that as well. So I don't know really, it'd be interesting conversations, I know that.
If you were running for office, what would your campaign slogan be?
better than nothing. That's my campaign slogan would be, it's better than nothing.
If you could choose any nickname in the world, what would you want it to be?
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
That just
What
makes me
is
sound
your
like
best feature?
my best feature? My personality. You can tell I've been on some of those free dating sites.
If you could swim in any liquid, what would it be?
Jesus Christ. Don't know, a strawberry milkshake?
Strawberry milkshake.
It's gotta be
What is
beer.
the song you hear the most often?
The song I hear the most often is Gaio Music's official's Typical Youth. I listen to that every day, even though he tried to block it from his channel. I listen to it and love it.
Going from that, what is your least favourite type of music?
My least favourite type of music, rap. Mainly stuff made by Xander Williams.
What is one food you wouldn't want to give up?
I wouldn't want to give up beef burgers. That would be difficult. Yeah, that would be difficult. I couldn't imagine a world without beef burgers.
If you won £1 million, what would you buy?
I'd buy world peace. No, I wouldn't. I'd buy a cinema for myself.
If you had access to a time machine, where and when would you go?
I would go into the future to see what my life is like, and then probably get depressed.
If you could win any award for anything, what would it be?
Most jammy dodges eaten in a minute. I'd love to get that award. But I'd have stiff competition with Beefcake around.
What is your favourite cartoon show growing up?
My favourite cartoon show growing up? Ooh. I'd have to say 90s Spider-Man. I used to have them on DVDs. I used to watch them quite a lot. I always enjoy them. But I did watch other ones like Ben 10 and things like that, so there was a few.
What is the last film that you watched?
The last film I watched Fantastic Mr. Fox on Christmas Day, because why not? Actually quite a funny film. Yeah.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
England, born and bred. No, but England. I like where I live in the countryside.
What is your favourite type of cuisine?
Chinese takeaway. Gotta love a good old Chinese takeaway. Especially when you finish work.
What would be your weapon of choice?
A gun to the head.
What is the last thing you liked on social media?
I think it was a post from a Spider-Man fan page that I follow on Instagram. So yeah, I think it was that.
What is better, being organised or attention to detail?
I would say being organised. You know, if you're not organised, then you can't put in the attention to detail. You know, you have to be organised.
When are you most productive?
I am most productive at night time. Usually I'm most productive. I do most of my things of night time when I'm studying and things like that. So yes, I would say at night time. Yes.
And what motivates you?
What motivates me? Because I'm such a fantastic person, I just want to do well in life, have a nice life, you know, have a normal, happy life. I think that's what motivates me, the end goal.
And do you have a favourite memory?
My favourite memory in the entire world was watching Avengers Endgame in cinema for the first time. Apart from that bitch that kept laughing, going at the front of the cinema. Apart from her, it was a great day.
And what is your greatest achievement?
100 subscribers. Yes. Yes.
And final question. Sex with a question mark?
Just give me a sec.
Was it something I said?